Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Kim A, and I'm back with a new episode of When I First Heard. Let's get into it.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Kim A, and I'm back for another episode of When I First Heard. Y'all, this song has been driving me nuts because it's been on my mind, it's been on my mind, my heart, and my soul. I don't know why I want to resort back to my high school years, but it's something very special about this song. I feel like it had a hold on all of the girls around the world. This is for the girls all over the world. Shout out to Chloe and Halle. Do it for the girls. I said it wrong. All around the world. But the song I'm going to be talking about today is by one of my favorite groups. Catch that. The Cheetah Girls. And I know y'all probably like the Cheetah Girls. Yes. I'm reviewing Cinderella by the Cheetah Girls because they really gave us a word. Back then I was just bopping because it was a bop and they gave me looks. But as a grown up, adult, I'm they was really giving us a word. All the while giving us fashions, giving us hair, face. But we're going to get into it. And I didn't know this, and this is why I love music, right? Okay. This is why I love music and learning more. So apparently the song was actually created by a group called I-5. The I stands for International 5. From their 2000 self-titled album. And then it was covered by Play. And then later it was covered by the Cheetah Girls. And it became the debut single from the Cheetah Girls album, self-titled The Cheetah Girls. And it was released July 23rd of 2003. And the single was actually released August 12th of 2003. And the song was written by Lindy Robbins and Kevin Savagar. And they really were in their bag. And I just thought it was so funny that that the Cheetah Girls covered this song. And back then I didn't make the correlation back then I didn't connect the dots, being that I don't want to jump ahead. First of all, shout out to the Cheetah Girls because they had one hell of a run. And I'm going to say when Raven left, so did I. Just being real. I just like them better as 4-girl group versus a trio. And yeah, we're going to get into the lyrics. So the song opens with, when I was just a little girl, my mama used to tuck me into bed and she'd read me a story. It always was about a princess in distress and how a guy would save her and end up with the glory. It was always about a princess in distress and how a guy would save her and end up with the glory. I lie in bed and think about the person that I wanted to be. Then one day I realized the fairy tale life wasn't for me. Oh, they ate. But the fact that Raven and, oh my God, Chanel, what's her name, Chanel? What's Adrian's name, Chanel? Whatever. That they performed this song in front of their parents. And low-key, they was shading their parents because this song is a little bit shady. But it's very much true. It's very much given a word. The fact that she said, when I was just a little girl, my mama used to tuck me into bed and she read me a story. And it was always about a princess in distress. Why she got to be in distress? And why the guy had to save her to end up with the glory? Raven, Lynn Whitfield, you know not to read this to her, okay? Okay? Giving the guy the glory. Okay. And then she said, I lie in bed and think about the person that I wanted to be. Then one day I realized, you can have the fairy tale life, baby, because it's not for me. Ain't no man saving me. I'm saving myself, okay? They said, I don't want to be like Cinderella, sitting in a dark, cold, dusty cellar. Oh, no. Waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I'm not waiting on anybody to set me free. And I feel like this could be applied to everyday life. They really was preaching. And I was just bopping, wearing my cheetah print, thinking it was just a vibe. And the whole time they giving me a word. Okay? I appreciate it today. Appreciated it then for the the groove of it all. But today I appreciate it for the words and the encouragement of it all, okay? And then one day I realized the fairy tale life wasn't for me because I'm not just sitting on somebody. I don't want to be like Cinderella, sitting in a dark, cold, dusty cellar waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I don't want to be like someone waiting for a handsome prince to come and save me. Oh no, I will survive. I know somebody's on my side. Don't want to depend on no one else, baby. I'd rather rescue myself. I don't need a guy to come in to save me. I can do it myself. You're going to give him the credit at the end of the day for the work that I did. You can take the middleman out. I'll save myself. Let me get my glory. You get what I'm saying? Let me give myself that glory. I don't need a man to come in and do it for me. And that's the picture they paint. And I feel like when I said I didn't connect the dots, okay, think about Cheetah Girls 1 and then Cheetah Girls 2. Not Cheetah Girls 1, Cheetah Girls the original movie. And then the sequel, Cheetah Girls 2. The fact that, hold on, because it's going to drive me crazy if her name isn't Chanel. The fact that Chanel, let's see. Chanel, yeah. Raven was Galleria. Dorinda was played by Sabrina, and Keely was Aqua. So the fact that Chanel's mother went and was low-key saved by a man, quote unquote, on Cheetah Girls 2. Remember Luke, no ma. When Luke came into the picture, it's like my dreams didn't matter. Like, y'all remember that, right? They didn't matter, ma. Like, okay. But the fact that they went to Barcelona, right, in part 2, and her mom was just so giddy go to be like, oh, he's rich, he's blah, blah, blah. It's like she let the man come in and save her. So I don't know if Chanel predicted that her mom was going to be that. And that's why she was trying to instill it into her daughter. Like, let the man save you. You know, let me read it to you as a young kid. You don't need to work. Just let the man do the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought it was crazy, like, in part 2 that her mom went and the man saved her. I mean, he turned out to be cool, but, or did he? I can't remember. But it was just crazy how her and Raven read their mom with Cinderella. And then in Cheetah Girls 2, her mom ended up marrying this dude in Barcelona. But in part 1, she was low-key jealous of not jealous, but she was like, Mom, pay attention to me. Like, Cheetah Girls. You know, like, you know. That is my movie. I want to quote it so bad, but I don't want to overdo it. But no, like, Luke came into the picture and her dreams didn't matter. And she saw that, like, coming already. So the fact that she wanted to marry this dude in part 2, Chanel wasn't having it. Like, she was like, nah, I'm cool. You taking my mom. Like, no. Like, step back a little bit. But yeah. And then the part that took me, like, when they said, I can slay my own dragons. I can dream my own dreams. Baby, they said, my knight in shining armor is me. My knight in shining armor. My knight in shining armor is me. And Raven had to come in and say, so I'm gonna set me free. Okay, sorry, that was loud. But Raven, she really felt it, because stop playing with me. Like, I'm going to set me free. Like, I don't need him to do it, like I said before. Don't try to play me like I can't do it. Like, I got this. I'm a strong woman. I don't need him to come in and save the day, baby. I can save my own day. I can slay my own dragons. I can dream my own dreams, okay? Whew, a word. They really gave us a word. Shout out to the Cheetah Girls when Disney Channel was giving us classic, diverse talent. Not corny. It was just so good. The style, like the styling, the stylist, the acting, the dance moves, like the casting. Shout out to Whitney Houston too. It was just so, like, good. It was perfect. The fact that I'm, a little bit older now, 35, and I still can relate to the Cheetah Girls, and I can still watch it, and it brings me, like, joy. The songs are bops. Throw your hands up if you know that you're sorry. You better stand up. Like, they have bops. Whew. This is a short episode, but I just had to get this out because I never realized how much of a word that they gave us with Cinderella. Shout out to the Cheetah Girls. Be sure to follow me on all things at Kim A. K Brand. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kim A Presents Green Means Go. And take care of yourselves. Okay? Okay.